There's this YouTuber, he goes by Big Lance off the yard. The guy's like an admitted gang member. He's heavily tattooed. There was one video in particular, it kind of caught my attention. You know, it was almost like a puzzle came together. And that was when he was doing a question and answer with another YouTuber, Mighty Mouse. The two of them together, and the fact that Lance identified Mighty Mouse as his brother, and both of them went into detail about how they had known each other for a long time. They're very close interpersonally. You know, they defended each other. They could depend on each other.
Hey, look, I'm here with my man Lance, and one of the other guys that I was locked up with. I've known him since Beaumont, since juvenile time. He's my age. Me and him been on a couple different institutions together. We've been through that gang life together.
I started looking into this guy more closely, and I come to find out his actual name is Christopher Wayne Yarbrough. And in fact, he does have a record. He does have a conviction for pedophilia. He pled guilty on March 3rd, 2009. And if you don't believe me, you can check out the information for yourself. He pled guilty in the Virginia Commonwealth in Culpeper Circuit Court, and the case number is 2008 CR0800089-02. When I seen this information, all of a sudden it just struck me, you know, the fact that Big Lance was highly knowledgeable about how pedophiles operate, about how they prey on children.
Mighty Mouse is a chomo. We have documents. He's been arrested for sex crimes. Okay, he's a sex offender. So either Big Lance, all jokes aside, you need to address in a video and explain why you're friends with this tattooed freak, or we're gonna have a problem, Big Lance. We're gonna have a problem.
So I started looking over his videos, and one of them kind of stood out. It was a video where he was driving around in a car from one housing area to the other, you know, engaging in conversations with children, you know, or young people. He claimed that he was just scouting around and that he was looking for prospects. I didn't believe for a minute anything he was saying was the truth, because it was textbook pedophile behavior, basically stalking children, engaging with children under false pretenses. It was very alarming to me. He claimed that he is currently having access to children. He claims to be a mentor in DC reform schools. This, a convicted sex offender, that is very alarming. He also said that he plays chess on a weekly basis with children at a Southampton Roads YMCA.
And the list goes on. We go back into juvenile centers and play chess with these guys. We're doing nonprofit stuff out here, man.
He's a volunteer at a nonprofit gym. Again, having interactions with children. You know, and I'm putting all of this stuff together. It just raises so many red flags and so many questions. How does this guy get away with this? He's a convicted pedophile. By his own admission, he's stalking children, and he claims he has access to children presently.
Now, first of all, he's changed his story up a couple times. He's come on before when he used to hang out with Streetbeefs. So he came on Streetbeef's channel and tried to downplay it and be like, yeah, her and her mom were junkies. So he basically admitted it and justified it by saying that they were junkies. Well, now people are finding out because his channel's kind of blowing up. So people are finding out about his charges, and now he's trying to change it up and say, oh, in the state of Virginia, it's different. I don't know about where you live, but in Virginia, they trump up the charges on you, and you have to take a plea deal. Otherwise, you'll be facing 30 years to life.
Want to address, you know what I'm saying, somebody, they keep bringing up my charge and stuff like that, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to address that shit with you guys, man. You got to understand, man, when you in the state of Virginia, man, and I don't, like I said, I don't know about y'all states and stuff like that, or what the situations and what the deals are, man, but when you in the state of Virginia, man, and you have more time than money, you're going to do time. And when you I've already done an 8-year bid on my first bid, man, and when you come out and you got 30, 40 years over your head, and you just caught another 10 or 15 felonies, man, and you got what's called a court-appointed attorney, which means the state provided you an attorney because you don't have money to afford an attorney, which basically works for the prosecutors and works for the system, not you. When they offer you a plea deal, a lot of my charges, majority of my charges are plea deals, and this one specifically is a plea deal. It's basically, we're going to drop a lot of these type of charges if you plead to this, this, and this, and this, and we're going to offer you 6 years, 7 years, or whatever, man. Or you can face that whole 40 years plus your violation and all this other stuff, man. You know, it only makes common sense that you're going to take that plea bargain.
Here's the deal, man. That is the biggest load of bullshit I have ever heard in my entire life. Okay? There is no way, if I was in Virginia or any other place in this world, that I would end up with some charges like Mighty Mouse had. Now, if you're facing 30 years in prison and you take a plea deal to where you're going to go serve 10 years, doesn't it make sense if you didn't commit that crime that you would spend a little bit of time fighting it? Like, oh, if I'm going to take a plea deal where I'm already going to be here for 10 years, I might as well try to fight this thing because I didn't do it, right? It doesn't make sense.
Probably 95% of the cases are plead out. Very rarely does anybody in Virginia fight a case or go to trial. And the reason of that is because you're going to lose without a paid lawyer. You will lose.
You lose with the paid lawyer.
And you might lose with the paid lawyer. It's a risk, man. So it's a risk, man. You know, it's a risk. And you got, like I said, you got 40 years over your head, 20 years. I had shit tons of time over my head, man. And you know, and I went on the run. I absconded, so which means they had an open case, which means open timeline. They didn't really have to follow a guideline sentence, which means they could have fucking gave me all of it, you know, because I ran.
Of course, yes. Is there corruption? Yes, of course. But the point that I'm trying to make here today is that, in my opinion, that's an absolute load of bullshit that Mighty Mouse didn't do what he was charged with because of those reasons. I wanted to talk about a couple things today. When I posted that video yesterday about Big Lance and Mighty Mouse, I got quite the interesting response from a few of the people in the comments. One lady, and you can go back and read the comment, she comes in and she goes, "You need to leave Mighty Mouse alone. He takes care of my 15-year-old daughter. He picks her up from school and teaches her how to box and gives her money and blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like going, wow. So someone gets arrested on charges having to do with someone between the ages of 13 and 15 and does like 10 years in prison over it. And here you have this mother so desperate for a babysitter that she's willing to take that chance and let him watch her kid, pick her up from school and all that. She says, "My daughter would tell me." So you're basically willing to take a chance with the person that downplays what they did and says, "Oh, the mother and daughter were junkies anyways." Oh, and then that's what she said. She goes, "They were junkies anyways. Who cares about junkies?" Okay guys, so Mighty Mouse is live right now, and he's saying that he wants to fight all the trolls.
This is to the dudes that are on here talking shit, that sit and act like they want to fight, they want to sit there and bring up a person's charge and all that stuff, man. Glove up or shut up, man. Bring your ass out here. Let's get it. People want to sit there and they want to yap. They want to talk shit on the internet and stuff like that, man. And, you know, if you want to scrap, if you want to do what you want to do, come on out here and let's get it, man. You know, the address is always up. It's at 4500 Scotlow Circle, Richmond, Virginia. You can come out here, man.
He's inviting all trolls to fight him right now, except for when you try to comment in there to accept the fight, he's got everyone blocked conveniently. So I just want to say, Mighty Mouse, I'm putting this out there. Pull up. The style of fighting that I want to do is sumo wrestling. No boxing, no MMA. Pure 100% original sumo wrestling in the special diaper is what I want to do. So let's make it happen. Roll up.
Look, dude, the truth is gonna come out. Too far. Look, Big Lance, dude. And I didn't want to do this, you know, but he gets on there, you know what I'm saying, trying to run his mouth. Everyone knows what the deal is. And I wasn't going to do this to Big Lance. But Big Lance, guess what? The reason he hangs out with that Chomo Mighty Mouse is because Big Lance is a Chomo. So let's get this out of the way real quick, you tattooed looking homosexual. Give me a time to meet, dude. I'm gonna slap you. And I'm gonna slap your wife. Hey, what you gonna do? Come on, Big Lance. Come on, Big Lance. Come on, Big Lance. Like, Big Lance, dude. Seriously, bro. I will slap you, dude. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, dude. I'm gonna be posting some pictures of my street address, bro. I'll stand outside and wait for you. Get that ugly wife of yours to drive you here, boy. I'm asking, let's catch that fade, son. Let's catch that fade, son. You fake ass. Boy, stealing from your subscribers, man. And you're a sex offender just like Mighty Mouse. Why don't you bring that tattooed midget with you? Boy, we'll see what goes down. Both of y'all clowns show up. Let Brandy drive right there to Shiny Cheeks. Let her drive y'all down there. I hang out with chomos, but I'm not a chomo. If it walks like a chomo and it smacks like a chomo, then you a chomo. We know what's up, Big Lance. You and Mighty Mouse ain't gonna show up here. But maybe I just will show up and I'll just, you know what? Next couple of days, you might just see me going live from Virginia.
All publicity is good publicity. I don't care how negative you are or whatever. But here's the thing. Just understand this. Understand one thing. If you're not willing to actually make a legit call out where you can be there and we can verify who you are, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You know in your heart you're a bitch. You're being undercover. You're sending slick shots out at people. We call them keyboard warriors, keyboard gangsters, whatever. One thing's for sure. I did 16 years in prison. People know this. All right? For anything and everything that you can think of. And that's not including anything and everything that you can think of that I did when I was in there. Understand that. That's verifiable. To anybody that was in the state of Virginia, that's verifiable of the shit that I've done. All right, for one. For two, I'm a real life street motherfucker. Been on this gang shit, went through this gang shit, outgrown this gang shit. All right, I'm 40 years old. But understand one thing, we will take it to the street. First and foremost, if you threaten me in any type of physical way, all that glove shit, all that backyard shit is out the fucking door. Understand that. You want to settle beef in the yard or whatever, if you got beef with me, let's do it. But you talking all this yip yap shit on this internet like you gonna really do this and really do that? Bro, let me tell you one thing. You think that a motherfucker won't take it back to the street on your ass, you got it fucked up. Real fucked up. Understand that.
Pull up, dude. Pull up. Please. Please pull up. Anytime, anywhere. Set it up, dude. You know where I stay. Pull up. Dude, none of them are gonna fight me. They too scared, bro. Put it on. I'll knock y'all out on Streetbeef. Look, I was fight both of them at the same time, bro. That's crazy, dude. He get out there talking all that mad crap. So you wanna get out there and da-da-da-da. I exposed you, dude. And that's what it is. And that's just your problem, bro. You don't like it when people expose you for what you are. That's real talk, dude. Where you want to meet at, bro? Yeah, let's do it. Where you want to meet? They gonna be scared when they hear the motorcycles. Womp, womp. Yeah, that's right, dude. But I stand on my own 2 feet. I would throw down with any of them. That dude was an actor, bro. Real talk, man. That's the real truth, man. Tell the story of Mighty Mouse and the PC dropped it, bro. Hey, dude, yeah, he was always going around themselves, man. He was straight PC.
Promised myself that I wasn't going to do another update, but this one's big. This one's big. We have parted ways with Mighty Mouse. I didn't want to say shit, but he's lying about his sex offense charge. It wasn't what he told me it was. I seen some documentation on it, but not all documentation on it. A lot of people commented like, nah, dude, I looked this up, Face, you're wrong. And I defended him blindly because he was a friend. And it's my mistake. You know, I feel like a fool. I feel basically dumb that I stood up and defended it and, you know, had his back on it because I was wrong. You know, that's all I can say. We ain't with dude no more, period, point blank. Street Beefs is moving on. But that's what it is. It started with the voicemail clips that I was sent and ended with the proof I was sent on his charges, and that's why we moved on. So that's it, y'all.
Good morning, Officer McGuire. Let's go ahead and get to this press conference. This morning at 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Big Lance off the yard, his name will be withheld because he is cooperating with the district attorney, was arrested along with Mighty Mouse, a.k.a. Christopher Wayne Yarborough. Christopher and Big Lance were arrested at 3:30 a.m. in a hotel. There were 15-year-old girls in there, crack cocaine, and a buttload of African Americans with guns. The wives of these men have not been arrested, but Christopher and Big Lance were charged with felony sex trafficking, and they had half a pound of crack cocaine and 2 fake guns.
Let's get into this motherfucking clown by the name of Mighty Mouse. Now, back in like 2016, 2015, I was watching that shit on YouTube, like Street Beefs or, you know, whatever, where they was fighting in the backyards and shit. And I see him come up a couple of times or whatever. He was getting beat up a couple of times, but you feel me? I knew it was something like, why do he want to work out so much? Like, why is it such a drive to work out? It damn sure ain't for the bitches, you dig what I'm saying? It's because he got a lot of blemishes on his record and his report. It come to my knowledge that he's a fucking child molester, a chomo, a fucking J-cat, a child molester, a pervert, and that's not that's not acceptable. That's unacceptable. A lot of people still fuck with him because he still got a lot of subscribers and people who do anything for the fame, but then get mad at me when I call out somebody for that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Mighty Mouse is a fucking child predator. It's a proven fact. Go look it up. Anybody wants smoke, you can come at me with it. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Oh, you a bitch. You talking about Mighty Mouse. So what? Now you gonna take up for a child molester, a fucking straight J-cat? Like, stop playing with me. And everybody talking about linking up. They wanted to see me on the Street Beef fight. Yeah, it's gonna cost some dough. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit happening for free. It might not be a lot. It might not be a little, but it's gonna be a fee. You dig what I'm saying? Snow White the P off the FIG. And if I get backlash from this video, I know the world is really what I think it is. This shit is fucking crazy. And stop thinking just because you went to prison, somebody is fucking hard. You could go to fire camp. You go to level 2s, level 1 prison yards. And some of these level 3s and 4s, and it's dangerous. Like, you can die, but it's not really going up like that. It is in some of them, you dig what I'm saying? And it does go up in all prisons just at certain times. But just because you go to jail and in prison don't make you fucking hard. It's a lot of people I done seen on the street, real tough, real loud, real extra out. Seen them in the county jail, they quiet, not extra out, and ain't had one fade by the time they see me. And I had fades. You dig what I'm saying? I had fades under my belt. So all that bullshit, that's nothing. All that fake ass shit. Prison is gay. If you telling people you should go to prison to be stamped and validated, that's fucking corny. You dig what I'm saying? Like, fuck that bullshit. Fuck Mighty Mouse, you dig what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You can call me what you call me. You can do what you want to do. But make sure you go hit that subscribe, like, clown, hit the thumbs down, drop something in the comment section. That's 4 motherfucking things you can do. And hit that post notification.
We have parted ways with Mighty Mouse. We got some voicemail clips. I've got about 60 of them of dude talking shit behind my back, Street Beef's back, etc., etc., etc. So that was the first thing that made me say, oh, well, I'm done. I'm parting ways with him because the shit that was said in the voice clips. I just talked to him on the phone. If you got that to say, why the fuck didn't you say it to me? You know, why didn't you get on the phone and say what you're saying in those voice clips to me? Makes no sense.
Hey, yo, motherfucking Mighty Mouse right here, man, with this Underground Fight League. Hey, look, man, this is gonna be real short, real sweet. I'm calling out motherfucking Face. I already got a bunch of different places we can run this fight at. We can go to motherfucking Odyssey MMA. I've already hollered at my homeboy there. We got a cage. We can run it at 757. Reggie Barnett already said, man, don't even go to your level, don't even fuck with you. But I'm calling you out, bro. MMA gloves. Last man standing, bro. Y'all want to try to discredit a motherfucker for goddamn putting on a show? Then let's run it, man. It ain't no hard. And look, Tell that little rat Sunshine to pipe down before I put them naked pictures out that she done goddamn sent everybody in motherfucking Facebook, man. Tell that little bitch to pipe down. And all y'all little cult members that's in the motherfucking group, you know what I'm saying? Y'all act like I don't see these motherfucking screenshots and shit. Holler at me. We can run street beefs versus my motherfucking boys down here. We can do it. Let's run it. Bring the motherfuckers down here. And face, we can fight station for station, bro. We can fight station for station. You beat me, I'll erase my whole motherfucking YouTube. I beat you, you erase your motherfucking YouTube. Straight up.
If it's that serious, have your people reach out to my people and come to the Street Beef yard, and that's it. You know, it's simple. It's not complicated. All of us accept challenges. Long as it goes down in the Street Beef yard, it is what it is. Simple as that. I've said it 100 times, shouldn't have to keep saying it.
That includes the women.
The women, too. They want to flap lips.
Both of them.
But
at the same time.
Regardless, like I said, come to the Street Beef yard or shut the fuck up. Plain and simple. We know you ain't gonna do it though. Some of us actually know what you about. Some of us see your character.
Since homeboy don't want to do MMA, I'm hearing that he's talking like, oh yeah, I'll box him and he can only bring one person and it's got to be on Street Beefs and all this other stuff, but he don't want to do an MMA fight. Cool, I'll kill you in boxing, brother. You know I'll destroy you in boxing. So I tell you what we can do. It won't be on Street Beefs, guarantee you that. It'll be someplace mutual, Richmond, probably that's a middle ground. I'll bring everybody I want to bring. You bring your whole crew, everybody you got up there, you bring. Everybody can film, anybody and everybody can film. I want the whole world to see this shit. All right, so everybody can film this thing. Everybody can get on it. It's gonna be a boxing match. You pick the ounce gloves you want. Last man standing, station for station. We're going station for station. So I tell you what, I'm gonna have my dudes there. You're gonna have your dudes there. Ain't nobody leaving that gym until that station is erased. So last man standing, no rounds, boxing gloves. We can do it this weekend. I'm available as of now. So we can rock it whenever you want to do this shit. Let's make it happen. We're not gonna prolong this thing. We're gonna do it right this minute. Get this thing out the way. Like I said, I'm in Georgia's training camp right now, so I'm focusing on him right now for his 12th pro fight. Going in with him right now. But look, y'all stay tuned. Let's get it. I agree to the boxing match, station for station, mutual grounds, anywhere in Richmond or Tidewater, anything like that, Northern Virginia. Let's get it in. And you can bring whoever you want. Everybody can film. My side, your side, everything. Everybody can film. And if any of you got other guys from up in your gym areas and stuff that want to get in on these cards, let me know. I'll put them in too. I got guys down here that'll handle that as well. So any of y'all other dudes in there that want to get in, y'all are more than welcome and very invited to come down here and put on the gloves, MMA, boxing, pro, amateur, whatever you want to do. We got it all down here.
That's it. Listen, Mighty Mouse, you little punk. I challenge you anytime, any location to a fight, boy. Bring your whole damn crew. Not one of your people in your crew can beat me, dude. And definitely you can. I'm coming to that show you're having in January or February in Virginia. Boy, I'm gonna beat the brakes off of you. Listen to this. Once I'm done beating your head in, I'm gonna take your wife back to the hotel and make, sweet love to her. So when I'm done beating you, drop your wife off wet and ready to go at the hotel. Listen, I don't like to get like this, but I'm undefeated, 105 wins, 0 losses.
327-0. Charlie Z. Yep, coming back to the ring. I got in there with Derek Riles. Mighty Mouse. Just found out about you, dog. Bro, I can barely classify you as a street fighter. I'm a pure boxer. That's why I beat Deontay Wilder. I'm a pure boxer. I'm the best puncher in boxing. I caught Wilder with a left hook and I beat him. I'm fighting in Vegas this month. And Mike Steele, some Bellator bum backed out. You can be the replacement. I've seen, today, first time I've seen you fight. You might actually show up. Yo, Mighty Mouse. All tatted up dude, yeah. What do you think of this speed and power, man? You think you can handle this, dog?
jab alone. That jab alone will beat you. What is UFL? Underground Fight League, whatever? Yeah, I heard of that, but I never heard of you, though. Looks like that. Yeah, bro. First round, you would quit or get KO. Anybody would.
Can you get Charlie out the box? Can you get Charlie Zelenoff out the box and spin in his mouth?
Yeah, man, Charlie, man. The thing about Charlie is that you can't entertain him but so far, man, because Charlie will run. Charlie might not show up. It's hard to entertain Charlie 100%. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Charlie would be that would be a good move. I would love for Charlie to do that. If Charlie would sign a contract and come and fight at Sturgis on August 8th, man, that would be fucking golden. But I can't rely on Charlie to do that, man, and I can't risk having a guy back out on me or pull out and not show up or something like that, man. So he's a mental health type guy, man. It's hard, and I don't mean that. I'm being dead serious. I'm not saying that in a joking way. So it's hard for me to entertain him, man. You know what I mean? But yes, of course, if Charlie would do it, of course I would do it, man. But he would have to, like I said, he would have to 100% be there, man. He's gonna run the sucker. Charlie Zelenoff, man. This fucking YouTube guy.
Talking about that dude who like he'll box everybody but he'll sneak.
Yeah, and then run and shit. Yeah, that dude.
He be on your channel?
No, he ain't on my channel.
Yeah.
He's saying everyone is scared of him. Nobody wants to fight him. Dude, I mean, he's been saying that for years. Didn't he also say that he beat Wilder and shit too? I mean, isn't he like 370-0? Then he hasn't lost a fight yet or some shit.
He just
he says a lot of things, man. But I would love to make that happen. I would love to make that happen.
Nobody will ever beat me, man. Don't kid yourself, bro. There will never be a time where you will see me losing a fight. No. Charlie, what would you say if you lost? It would never happen, though.
Today I told Mouse, I'm like, yo, let's make this happen. Just come down. And they're like, you've been to prison. I know you're not going to call the cops, so just come down. You know, like, what's the problem? Then he starts telling, he's saying, oh, like, I want to make money from this, and, like, I don't know. I've seen this dude box. I told him I don't think he's bad. He's the type of dude that's just not afraid, I guess, you know. But the guys he was beating are not good. And maybe some were all right, but he's not on my level, but I did give him credit. But now it's time to whoop his ass in the ring. I don't want to make videos like talking shit and all that. Like that era is over, bro. Just meet up. Like yesterday, I met up with some dude. We boxed and I beat him. Just meet up with me, and trust me, bro. Like I said, he knows where I'm at. Yesterday, somebody showed up out of 1,000 people that called me. That's it. I mean, like, I'll fight anybody. If I had the balls to get in there with Deontay Wilder and fire on Deontay Wilder in the ring and just bam, y'all saw what happened. Hit him in the jaw. Now the haters are crying, fucking edited or sucker punched. The same shit they say. Fuck what these clowns say, man. Just make fun of him.
Look, man, this video right here is addressing Charlie Zelenoff, man. Charlie Z, y'all know him on the YouTube, man. A big name, been around for a long time. Well, he supposedly caught some type of sentence of me saying that I was calling him out to fight or whatever, and he said he accepted my challenge and he wanted to fight me. Well, I've tried to get emails to him. I've tried to get messages to him to try to get him to go ahead and accept this fight. Well, here it is, Charlie Z, man. Look, you trying to scrap, man. I'm fighting on August 8th at Sturgis. All you have to do is hit me up, man. Respond to this video. Send me your email. Get in contact with us. Get in contact with Tay. However, man, we need to make this happen, man. You got till Friday to hit me back, man. Let's make this fight happen, man. On contract, flights, hotel, everything, bro. Let's make this happen, man. You accepted the fight live on your videos. Accept the fight live and let's sign this contract and make this thing happen, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. There's gonna be some more stuff, man. If you don't want to do it, I got other people involved, so it doesn't matter, man. But I'm gonna give you the opportunity to, back up your mouth, man. Real talk. I don't really like you, dude. But and I think this would be a good thing, man. Me smashing you publicly. Everybody wants to see it. So let's make it happen, man. You don't quit running your mouth. I don't need a response video. All I need you to do is respond with your information so we can get in contact with you, man. I'm not going back and forth with you on the internet, man.